Huh?
I'm gonna try one of the most popular Asian makeup styles, K-pop idol makeup, and at the end, I will surprise Mr. Burn the Bread to see his reaction. Will he love it or roast me? Let's find out. To prep my skin, I use a mask to hydrate and smooth it for better makeup. And by the way, don't pat your face, it can cause wetness. Instead, gently press and hold your face for a few seconds. If you are in a rush, just use a primer for a quick prep. To prevent patchy foundation, I use a fluid texture sunscreen. On no makeup days, I prefer the rich texture sunscreen cream. If I wear makeup, I have to wait 20 minutes for the cream to form a film and it can still make my makeup patchy. But look at the fluid texture sunscreen. No need to wait for the film to form and it won't scratch off. It's perfect for school or work days when you just want to head out quickly. Some Korean makeup pros cover imperfections before foundation. I find this technique works well, but it does take more time. I also found a way to avoid creasing around the nose and eye area. I will share it with you later. Before getting started, I always forget to apply lip balm. I used to just apply a thick layer of Vaseline. If you watched my previous video, you probably saw me use a knife as a makeup spatula. This time, I'm trying a Korean metal chopstick to apply foundation because the rolling angle makes it easier to spread. It's actually better than the knife for an even application. I really want to try the square brush, but it's not easy to find an affordable one. Back to the foundation. Do you find your nose and eye area crease easily? I have the same problem, so I learned from makeup professionals to avoid applying foundation directly on the sides of my nose and eyes. Instead, I use the leftover foundation on the sponge to lightly cover those areas. Also, I apply the leftover foundation to the edge of my face to create more natural shading. The foundation on the sides of my nose is much lighter now, so it won't create a horrible mess by the evening. Okay, I'm using concealer again to cover imperfections since I have so many freckles. I really regret not using sunscreen when I was younger. Now, starting with contour, I'm using a stick, but if you are using powder, make sure to apply loose powder first, otherwise it will be hard to blend and might turn patchy. Highlight stick helps add depth to my face and gives a dewy look. For areas that often crease, use loose powder to set them. Then gently press a little loose powder on the rest of my face. For contouring, I used to draw two straight lines to create a nose bridge, but for a more natural look, I now draw it this way to make the lines less harsh. Then blend it gently and swipe the nose tip to make it look round and cute. My nose may not be shaped like a Korean idol's, so I draw a line to slightly cut the size of my nose and make it look smaller. I also apply a lighter shade to make the size less visible. Almost done my nose contour part. Highlight my nose and corners of eyes a bit to create more depth. Next is face contour. Korean style is more natural, so I can't be heavy-handed. I draw two lines on both sides to slim my face a bit and apply a little on forehead. Can you tell the difference? Next, for my eyebrows, I covered it a bit with concealer. I use eyebrow powder to draft the shape, then draw eyebrow hairs on top. I'm using a gray-brown color since it's one of the closest shapes to my natural Asian eyebrow color. I brush a bit at the end of my brows. My usual eyebrows are much stronger because living in the Western world, I don't want them to look too weak or soft. Some of you may understand the struggle. But Korean makeup is the opposite. Now I'm using light pink eyeshadow to create a very feminine and romantic look. I brush darker pink on the sides of my eyes and a bit on my nose. Do I look drunk now? Let's move on to the eye makeup. Use eyeshadow to draw your preferred angle and fill it in afterward. I have shared this great tip for beginners many times. It's especially helpful if you use waterproof eyeliner like I do. It's so hard to remove after you have applied it. After applying eyeliner, apply brown eyeshadow on the lower eyelids. Use an angled brush to emphasize the front corner of the eyes, then use eyeliner for the corner. Don't forget to emphasize the outer corners of the eyes too. I think I can go for more pink. Alright, let's finish the look. Apply the Asian style eyelashes. Then put mascara on the lower eyelids. Add a bit more dark shade on the lower eyelids. Don't forget a gesso to create bigger, rounder eyes. A little highlighter on the fat. We are almost done. I always feel like the lip is the easiest part, but Korean lip makeup is something else. First, cover your lip shape with a lighter color. Pat a bit of powders to create a matte effect. Then use lip liner to draw the shape. Use your fingertips to tap it out on your upper lip. Apply lip gloss and emphasize the cupid's bow, drawing smile lines. We are almost there. I'm using concealer to make the lip line look softer. Use a cotton swab to smooth the lines. To enlarge my eyes, I use eyeshadow to draw lines along my hooded eyes. The struggle of hooded eyes and monolids is so weird. Last step, I'm not getting a new haircut for the look, so I'm twisting my hair to create a hairband. Alright, I have to sacrifice a small bunch of hair to look close to a K-pop idol. Here we go, turn on the warm light and put in my colored contacts. What do you think? Leave a comment below to let me know your thoughts. But before I get your feedback, let's see how Mr. Paperback or Burner Bread rates this look.
Are you having the doing makeup today?
No! God!
How would you rate this makeup today?
Turn again. I would say 6.8 out of 10.
6.8 out of 10? That's really low. What is this one? Do you know what kind of makeup it is today?
What is it? Isn't it doing makeup?
I'll show you now. Today I'm doing the Korean
Doing makeup.
idol makeup.
I thought I said Korean doing makeup.
Doing is Chinese, not Korean.
I didn't know it's Korean makeup. I thought it's Taobao makeup star.
So, compared to doing makeup and this makeup, which one do you prefer?
I think this makeup is slightly better than doing makeup. This photo you're showing me, I'm pretty sure it's AI generated.
Hey, it's not AI.
It looks too smooth.
Just using the filter.
I'm not sure if I will take you out for dinner like this though, but we shall see.
After you say so, who want to do this makeup?
Guys, you should definitely try the Korean Idol makeup, and girls especially. Guys, if you try it, it might not look too good, but girls, if you try it, it may look better. Being a small YouTuber or a brat isn't easy, especially being an unpaid brat, which is tough, but I still make it. Thanks for your concern. If you like this channel, please comment, like, and subscribe, because my grandma once said, "Who are you if you don't subscribe to this channel? You are no one." So you don't want to disappoint my grandma.
You see everything that I have nothing to say anymore.
Okay. So keep smashing that like button and especially that subscribe button, and this will keep my grandma Brad happy, and this channel creator as well as this unpaid Brad. See ya, guys.
Looks like it's your channel, isn't it?
No.